Well, 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 well. First is Irene. Thank you, Irene. Good morning, people. Good morning. It is Real Idol's Morning Disaster. We are here. We are here. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to another edition of the Morning Disaster. Running a little bit late today because I actually took time to get dressed, which is a new thing.
See, I thought it was because you had to take a dump.
No, it's because I actually feel better enough to care about the clothes I'm wearing.
Oh my God.
Which I haven't felt in a long time. A long time. So
that's good news.
Yeah. So I am here. I am here. No, I was not taking a shit. I wasn't dumping. No,
well, that's usually why you're late.
I got up and felt a little bit better. So I was like, damn, I actually feel better. I'm excited, I'm excited to be up and, and going at it today. What do you think, Steve?
Oh, how you feel, Ray?
I feel a little bit better today.
Good. You gonna work out today?
Yeah, I was debating. I wanted to go work out immediately after the show and all that, and then I started thinking, well, you know what? Today's the first day I feel.
Yeah.
I want to wait a day and
give yourself a day.
Does my voice sound more like my voice, or does it sound more?
Yeah, you don't sound so nasally.
Yeah, it doesn't sound. Well, I went to blow my nose last night, and I blew it for like the left nostril just kept emptying.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, I hate that.
It just kept going, but then it's like then finally it sort of went empty. So I think I emptied it out. I don't know how it was humanly possible to have as much in there as I had, but
47 minutes later, you're like,
it was crazy, but I think it cleared out. And I slept well last night, and I woke up today and I was like, oh, I actually feel better. This is the first time this is a long sickness. This is a long illness for me, guys. I can't remember the last time I had anything like this. So
the 90s.
Well, there was one in 2004.
Right. And that actually caused you never did.
There was one in 2017 or 18 or whatever. There was one that was really bad, but other than that, this is way up there, This is right up there with those illnesses. So, yeah. So I do. I do feel the best I've felt in a couple of weeks. So
good.
Anyway, so I'll be getting back to normal right at the time Steve is getting out of the rehab center.
Yep. Tomorrow.
What time are they? What time tomorrow? Do you know?
Oh, I have no idea. The way this place works around here, probably late afternoon.
Look at that.
They're really busy. They had 8 new admissions yesterday. So.
Oh my God.
That's why they're really getting him out of there. They need the bed space.
Yeah.
He's finally got some people he can creep on, and.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll have to check that out later this afternoon.
They're loaded up with newbies. He's on his way out.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new wound vac patients up there. We're going to have a wound vac intervention.
Yeah.
We're all gonna sit around.
With the sucking of the wound vac.
Yeah.
But your wound vac will come off today or tomorrow.
No, it will probably. I'll go home with it. Probably.
Oh.
Hopefully, it'll come off Friday. I go to the doctor, foot doctor, Friday.
So the wound vac is still going to be going at your house. How's that going to work?
Well, they'll have to have home health. They're going to change the dressing today, and then I don't have to have it changed again until Friday when I see the doctor. So he'll probably take it off then, or he'll have home health come and change it every other day. So
How disgusting. Ugh. Oh my God, I'll be damned. Well, it won't be long. You'll be feeling better.
oh, I feel better. I mean, I'm already down another 6 pounds.
Look,
So-
here comes. Hold on, TJ. Brag alert.
Right?
Go ahead, Steve. Don't mind us.
Six more
Yeah, no
pounds.
So you're 46 pounds?
Yep, 46 pounds lighter now.
Dude, that's impressive. That is really impressive, Steve.
Yep,
That really
yeah.
is good.
Little
Good
little
for you.
over a month.
Not bad. So you could
Are
do
you trying to
it.
brag more than that?
I was shooting to beat Nick. Nick 55. I was shooting to lose 55 before I got out.
Dude, I want you to think about that. I want you to think about you've lost almost 50 pounds
Right, in
a month.
5 weeks. 5 weeks.
That's not bad, Steve.
Nope.
That's
nope.
not bad. That's not bad. That is really impressive.
Thank you.
So now you can keep that up when you get out,
Right. I'll plan
or
on it. Yeah. Or
I'll just leave it at I'll just leave it there.
we're not going to go back to or. I think I've got it down
All right.
pat.
All right. So, like, because you've got some junk food there, have you been going nuts on the junk food?
Nope. I had one
You've
last
been-
night. That was it.
You've been eating it sparingly. What'd you have last night?
Honey bun.
And was it good?
Oh, you bet. I had it during the football game.
That's the good second, good fourth quarter.
Right. Yeah,
It was-
I didn't realize. I tried
it
to
was a
stay off the
shit.
first quarter, but boy, the second half was really good.
Yeah. See, I watched the Tampa Bay and Boston game.
Oh,
That was really fun for me. TJ, do you watch anything? I don't know if you're in the truck or what he's doing, but
Well, I'm in the truck, so I didn't get to watch any of the game last night. My plan was to watch the Bears-Raiders game, but I went to Mikey's this week, and I missed the game because I went to the station.
oh, you missed the Bears game on
I did. So,
Friday. Yeah, I slept. I slept. I didn't watch any of the Bears game either.
I mean, while I was at it, I also, went and asked a girl out that I've been dragging my feet and got the and we're going to be going out here in the next week or two.
So you asked out a girl that you know,
Yeah.
and she said yes.
She said yes.
And where is she from?
She's from the Manitou area. She's right out there by my place.
Really?
Yeah.
I was figuring it's just like Canada, but
No, it wasn't Canada.
your
They got
latest
some real
girlfriend
girls.
from Canada.
No,
I'll be
no.
damned.
I've known her for a while, and she lives out by my place, works at the local gas station, and works at the local daycare.
Oh, good for you.
So I was like, "You want to go catch a band or something?" Yeah. Let's do it. Cool.
Look at that. Who
So-
knows?
Who knows?
I'll be damned. Yeah, no, I heard my wife went to, Sunday was Mikey's visitation, and my wife went, and she walked in, and Sean Balint was there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you must have left before he got there.
I did.
She got there, and Sean Balint was sitting in the front of, like in the very front. He didn't even get into the thing. He was in the front, sitting down, holding court, talking to people.
About how bad his life is.
Yes. And she said my wife goes, I know it sounds terrible, but Sean looked like he was having the time of his life. I go, what? She goes, he looked like he was having the time of his life. And I said, at Mikey's wake? She goes, well, yeah. And so I talked to Sean yesterday. And I'm like, I go, what were you doing at this visitation? He goes, oh, this is his words. He goes, oh, it was glorious.
What?
Everyone wanted to hear my stories. I was even signing autographs.
Oh my!
He was bragging about signing autographs at Mikey's visitation. He goes,
that tears it. Becky and I were right. If
He goes-
both of us had been there and he went and took a dump, he would have been thunderstormed at that visitation.
he tells me, he goes, oh, you should have been there. He goes, you should have been there. I was signing autographs. It was glorious. He was bragging about, about how popular he was at this visitation. Mikey, he had a bunch of great pictures up. We look like stars.
So he did make it all about himself.
Of course, yes. I go, what kind of stories were you telling? He goes, oh, I was telling stories about Mikey throwing stink bombs around me. He goes, I told stories of us going to New Orleans. And I talked about Mikey's family and how he had something I always wanted. He had it twice. And then he started bitching. And I was just like, so you're talking about yourself? Well, I was just sharing the stories that everyone wanted to hear. It was crazy. I mean, it was crazy. And I was just like, all right, well.
Now, I will say this. As far as visitations go, I've never walked into a visitation until Sunday and been handed a beer. And I was like, yeah, I definitely want to have one in memory of Mike.
Well, dude, I'll tell you, Mikey planned his visitation. I mean, he was, last time I talked to him, he was starting to plan it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, listen, Mikey was an event planner. He really was. I mean, he was awesome at it. So, yeah. I mean, think about it. What kind of event planner plans his own visitation and funeral? It was Mikey.
Right.
I mean, and he planned to help. Listen, I was sick and couldn't go, but I'll tell you, I'm hearing the stories now. I wish I could have gone. I really do wish I could have gone. And I feel like I've missed something.
Right.
I feel like I could have, I feel like I would have, I feel like it would have been a great honor to him, you know what I mean, to go, because like you said, you walked in, they give you beer. And people were just telling stories about it. However, Sean Bullitt was signing autographs.
And telling stories about himself.
And he was having a glorious time. So
somebody ought to kick Sean in the junk for that.
Yeah. He was just saying he was having a very good he was having a lot of fun signing autographs and being famous at Mikey's visitation. I mean, good Lord. Unbelievable.
You'd think that if one of your best friends, you were at the visitation for one of your best friends, you would make it about them.
Yeah, I told my wife last night we were talking. She goes. I could not believe Sean. I go. I know. I said, I hope I outlive him.
But really, can you really not believe Sean?
I told my wife.
Can you believe it?
I said, I hope to God I outlive Sean. I don't want him showing up at my. I wouldn't want him showing up at my, thing, making it about myself, make it about me instead of the person that passed. You know what I mean? But that was Sean. He was having the time of his life. Oh, I wish friends died more often. I feel like a star. It was unbelievable. It really was.
If somehow he manages to outlive you, are you asking somebody to bump him off so that he's not there?
Oh, God. So I say if Sean dies, we all go to his funeral and make it about us.
I'm going to sign autographs.
Yeah. Go to the funeral and sign autographs. Christina says, did he do this at Jim's? I don't think he went. I don't think he went to Jim's. I don't think he went to Jim's.
I was going to say, I thought you said he skipped Jim.
Well, I don't. Yeah, because I think he went to. I think he ended up going to a sporting event or something, and for some reason, I remember him missing Jim's. Because I will say, Jim's visitation was very nice. It was in Chatham, and it was really nice, and the people that went had. I mean, it was really nice. We had a lot of. They did the funeral and visitation all in the same thing, and then they.
It was all one shot.
Yeah, and then he was cremated. But they did have a visitation. They had him there, and and it was crazy. I mean, but it was Jimmy's thing was a good time. But Sean was not there,
Maybe that's why it was a good time.
Yeah. But he talked about, I'm trying to read the text that he was sending me. He was signing autographs. He did an impromptu eulogy. By the way, no one asked him.
No.
He just did it. He said, he goes, it was like a time machine. The Mikey stories were like a time machine. Oh, and then he says, a guy that I know for a fact, Mikey hated this guy. He said he had the best conversation with this one guy, and I go, Mikey hated that guy. And he goes, yeah, well, according to this guy, they buried the hatchet. I don't know about burying the hatchet, but Sean says, he goes, I think they buried the hatchet. But that's what Sean was talking to this guy, sharing stories, signing autographs. He was having the time of his life. It's just so. He actually
told you that he wished people died more often, huh?
He said, I wish this happened more often. I mean, unbelievable. I'm glad. Wow. Listen, I'm glad he got through the sadness. I'm assuming there was some sadness. I'm assuming, but he didn't admit he was sad over anything. But I'm assuming there was some sadness. You know what I mean?
Right.
I assume that. I mean, you want your funeral to be. You want your funeral to be. I imagine sad at first, like everybody's there and really sad, but eventually you want people to start telling stories about you and laughing and you know what I mean, and starting to really, and I think that's the event that Mikey planned. He had planned an event where people didn't leave crying; they left feeling good about themselves and him and all that stuff. So I think Mikey got the result he wanted when he planned it. Yeah.
Which, I mean, let's face it. If Mikey wanted something, Mikey got it.
Yeah. Well, good for him.
And I mean, I went in sad, but I came out remembering that I had a hell of a good friend with Mikey, and just happy that I had that friendship.
I'll tell you, I wish I could have. Listen, TJ, I wish I could have gone. I mean, I've never ever felt like. You know what I mean? Like, there have been times that I've missed. I'm not big on, funerals, but like there have been times I've missed an event like this before. But this is the first time I remember, like, I couldn't go, and I wish I could have. You know what I mean? So that's saying something. I gotta tell you, you know what I mean? I've never had an experience where I really felt like I missed something, by not being able to attend. So good. I mean, that's what Mikey wanted.
Right.
That's what he wanted, and it seems like that's what he got. So yeah. So good for him. Good. I mean, way to go, Mikey.
I mean,
Good
at
job.
least I didn't go there like Sean and try to get a date while I was at the funeral,
Brag about signing an autograph at a funeral.
Right.
Jesus. Would you sign autographs at the funeral, Nick?
I'd sign autographs anywhere.
So you would sign autographs at a funeral?
No. Yeah, I would. Just to say I did.
Just so you could be like Sean Blair. Like Sean was wanting to show he's so famous he was signing autographs at a funeral.
If someone asked me for an autograph, I'm like, I'd find it weird, but then like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to sign an autograph. Then I'm going to have the story of I signed autographs at someone else's funeral.
Good Lord. I tell you, I can't even remember the last time I signed an autograph.
Feels good, don't it?
No, yeah. I was never a fan of autographs. I was never a fan of signing anything because I'd always be like, this is going to be worthless. You know what I mean? This will be, I'm going to sign this for you. You're going to throw it away. And it offended me. It would offend me that I'd be signing something I knew people would be throwing away. Like, for example, when I signed a best of CD, I always felt good because I'm like, I know they're going to hang on to this CD. You know what I mean? And even to this day, there are people that have signed best of CDs. Like, it might not be at the front of the collection, but, I know they at least kept it. Yeah. I was always like wondering why the hell would you want my autograph? You know what I mean? So it was I was never a big fan of signing him, but Sean was bragging about signing one this week. They were asking me for autographs. I'm so famous.
Yeah, I wouldn't brag about.
I wouldn't tell anybody.
No,
I'd tell anybody. You know,
No, I would tell a couple people on the down low, but I would not go around going, I was signing autographs.
That would be something I would share maybe 3 months after it happened.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even do it then.
Like, you know what? I got to tell you, I signed some autographs at that funeral. That was really weird.
Yeah. When you're humble bragging about, look, I'm still famous. They even wanted me to sign autographs at a funeral I went to. You know what I mean? I certainly wouldn't be day of the funeral bragging.
It was glorious.
It was glorious. It was glorious. I was signing autographs. I was like, oh my God, what a son of a bitch. I was holding court, signing autographs, sharing all my stories. And then he goes, oh, people were loving it.
If I die before Sean, I want you there to keep Sean out.
People were loving Sean. They were loving him. So according to Sean, people were going to the funeral and loving being there just because he was there. I mean, good Lord. Unbelievable. Yeah, but he was bragging about it.
Fuck
He was
Sean.
Yeah, bragging about his he was bragging about his autograph signing and everyone else and everything else. Oh well. Good old Sean. I'm just saying that it's a I don't know. It's a weird thing to brag about, right?
Yeah.
Odd.
Like, and very odd. It's a very odd time for someone to ask for an autograph, which, by the way, I wonder if they even asked for the autograph.
I doubt it. I think Sean was sitting there. Oh, I could give you an autograph, by the way.
I bet he showed up with a Sharpie.
Probably.
Okay.
He probably had a Sharpie with him.
I really hope he wasn't signing the programs, the little folder they give you, the little
Oh my God.
the memorandum,
Yeah, I don't know if he was signing. Oh my God. I would. Oh my God.
Oh, I don't have any paper. Let me sign it for you.
I was hoping he wasn't signing. I was hoping he wasn't signing the program. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I didn't even think about that. No, God, I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I cannot even imagine that.
Good Lord.
Oh, freaking Sean. Freaking Sean. Unbelievable. Oh, unbelievable. I mean, just don't ask at a funeral or a wake. And he was signing. Here, let me sign this program. Let me cross out some of the stuff on here. And he crosses out Mikey's name and signs across his face. Oh my God. I'm now envisioning the worst thing happening. And then to brag about it. Oh, it was glorious. I was signing autographs. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe the lack of good taste. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he was somehow defending. He was defending it in text. All right.
Just for that, Sean should not do a chair and he would.
Because I was giving him grief about signing the autographs, right? I was giving him grief about signing the autographs, and he he ended up bragging about how one of the things he signed was a Sean Balint hockey jersey.
Who the hell would want something that worthless?
Someone purposely brought that, then.
Someone brought that. Yes, that's what he said. He goes, hold on. He goes, he goes, I signed someone brought a throwback game worn Sean Balint jersey. So someone, when did we have a game worn Sean Balint jersey? Is that from the
Could that be from the football game?
Maybe the Morning Disaster homecoming game? He goes, I autographed it, and it was double XL. He goes, it's such a rare thing to have a double XL. And so he was telling me, and I was just shocked by the conversation. Because I'm like, oh, I cannot believe I'm in the middle of this, and I'm having this conversation with someone. And yeah. But he was bragging about signing a double X game worn Sean Balint jersey. It had to have been for that football game, which was around 97 or so.
Sean wasn't double XL back then.
Yeah, maybe in 96, 97 he was. Yeah. That's that homecoming game where I beat him. I mean, my team killed his team. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, my trainer was just texting me.
I can't believe that he would actually. Well, no, I could see him doing it, but you would think that somebody would have enough coup to realize this is about remembering your friend. Shut up.
He was remembering the best times of his. He was remembering his life. He was bragging about how one time he was double XL.
There will be a time to remember his life, but he just screwed it up.
He was saying he wished he had more opportunities like this. He's saying he wished he had more opportunities like this so he could sign more autographs and have more glorious times. That's our Sean.
So
way to go, Shawnee.
If Steve gets told yes that he could go on a date, and he keels over from shock, and we have to go to Steve's funeral from that, then what's Sean going to do? Sit there and make that all about him too?
Yeah, he would. He would. Absolutely. Yeah. He'd want to sign more autographs,
Well, Steve's not going to do that because Steve does have a date Friday night.
What?
With a real woman.
You've got a date Friday night?
Yep. Dinner and live music in Decatur.
Who was the woman? Was it someone you know, or?
No, I met her online. Since I've been up here. We've been talking.
Wait, you met her after you went into rehab?
Yeah.
She knows you're in rehab.
Yeah. Okay. She knows I'm getting out tomorrow.
Is she a Facebook person, or?
Yeah, I found her on Facebook Singles or whatever the hell it is.
And so she's been seeing your pictures and stuff. She knows.
Yeah, she knows. She's read my Facebook and everything. She actually listened to the show too. So.
Oh, I love her already. I love when people listen to the show. And so she agreed to go. Did you ask her out, or?
I told her, I said, I'm getting out Wednesday. Would you want to go have, well, first I said, you want to go have dinner Saturday? She said, no, I have a funeral. How about Friday night? I said, it works for me.
She said she had a funeral. She said, oh, I want to introduce you to this is my friend Sean. You should take him to the funeral. He has a glorious time at funerals.
He loves to sign autographs.
He loves funerals and signing autographs.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. So you've got a date. So how did you talk her into going out with you Friday?
I just asked her. I just said, "Hey, would you want to go have dinner?" She said, "Sure."
So where are you going to take her for dinner?
I'm going to a Mexican place there in Decatur. She wanted Mexican, so I said,
McDonald's.
"Oh Jesus, you don't want to eat too much, Steve. That Mexican.
No.
You don't want to be farting. In front,
Yeah.
you don't want to be farting in front of a first date.
Hey. Exactly. I don't want. Plus, I don't want to shit my pants either. So
yeah.
What did I miss? Steve has a date.
Steve
Steve has a date.
asked the girl out on Facebook, and she said yes. He's going this Friday.
Yep.
He dropped 50 fucking pounds.
Maybe the speedometer will get reset.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna start signing autographs.
Here's the thing, Steve. You have one more date than Sean Bullitt does.
Yes, that's true.
Exactly.
Is your Peter still orange?
Yeah, I know. I'm wash it up real good today.
So you might want to wash that Peter and get those balls rubbed down before,
Well, I've already got one up on Sean anyhow because I've been married once already. So I've already got one family.
Christina says, "Damn, Steve, I was going to try to hook you up. Well, still hook him up.
Yeah,
Get him as many as possible.
Exactly.
Like what? Did you read what Steven said in the chat room?
Oh,
I can see it.
The girl said, "Kiss me where it stinks." So he's taking her to Decatur. That's fantastic.
Well, I mean, technically it fits.
So you're gonna go? Then you're gonna go see a band?
yeah, probably somewhere in Decatur there.
Is there live music playing somewhere?
Oh, there's always live music somewhere on the weekends.
Okay, but don't you have hearing problems?
Yeah, so
I'm just saying that.
I can still hear a band.
I know, but can you hear her?
Yeah, I've talked to her on the phone.
Okay,
She's heard my voice. I've heard her voice. We've video chatted. She knows pretty much everything about me.
I hope she's not trying to talk to you while you're listening to the band. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, that won't happen.
Yeah, because you can't hear.
Right, exactly.
We went to we went to that minor league baseball game with you, and my wife thought you were rude because you didn't answer any questions, and I was like, he can't hear.
You sat behind me.
Yeah, he can't hear anything. Now she thinks she's, one of Steve's buddies. I'll be damned. All right, so you're going on a date. Where did you met this girl on Facebook?
Right.
What's she look like? You said you video chatted with her.
What's her? She's brunette.
Yeah.
My age.
Brunette, in her 50s.
Male.
She's not obese. She's pleasantly plump. She has large boobs.
You've gotten a good look at the boobs?
Of course I have.
What kind of crazy video chat was this?
Are we sexting already?
No. She works. I'm not sure where she works, but she knows she works. Works at a factory somewhere in Decatur.
Yeah.
She's a working woman.
She owns her own home.
Oh, she's from Decatur too.
Yeah.
Does she have cable internet?
Yeah. Does she have
cable? She does. Yes, she does.
Oh, Steve likes
really
that.
I may be moving in. Maybe she may be renting from her.
The
Steve
likes that cable and internet connection.
Exactly.
And she's listening to the show.
Yeah, she's a listener.
Yeah. So hopefully there's a connection. Who knows?
Oh yeah, you never know. If like I said, nothing else, I got a new friend out of it. So
has she been married?
We should have the first Ray Lytle Morning Disaster love connection.
Has she been married before?
No, she has not. She has no kids.
Oh wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Did she do time?
No, I don't think so.
Does she have diabetes too?
Yes, she does. Actually, she
Oh, look
does.
at that. It's going to be
Yeah.
a type 2 meal.
Oh no, it'll be diabetic.
It'll
You
be
can
a,
compare foot injuries.
a type 2 fun fest.
Yeah. She actually does. Yeah, she did tell me that. So
All right. Good for you, Steve. Maybe it'll
Yeah.
turn into something. Who knows?
yeah, maybe this little hospital stay turned out to be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got my infection cleared up.
But I mean, that's why she first talked to you, is because you were in rehab, or
Basically, yeah. She started talking to me. She sent me the message on Facebook. Said, "Hey, I would like to get to know you better." I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever."
Oh, she's got a fetish for people in rehab facilities.
There you
that's
go.
why, that's why she's never been married. Everybody she's dated has died.
Hey, you know what, guys? We don't.
She's
know.
a black widow.
Yeah.
We don't know. Maybe she's been creeping Steve for a while.
Yeah, maybe she was creeping on Steve
Possibly.
instead of the other way around. Huh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Good for you, man. Good for you,
That's
Steve.
awesome.
Thank you.
I'm very excited.
Me
I hope
too.
we have a good time. I hope it goes good.
Yeah.
Steve, I just hope for you it don't turn out like your last date.
No shit. No shit.
What happened on the last date?
Oh,
So
yeah,
that big drum of lube's going to come in very handy.
Oh, my last date was in Chicago when I lived up in Chicago, and I was hooked. I was on playing fish and all that, and I had a date with a Let's just say I had a date. She came back to my apartment. Things started to get a little frisky, and when I reached between the thighs,
So you were making out with her and stuff, and you're
on my
Okay.
couch, and reached between the thighs to try to grab a handful, and I got a handful of something else.
Oh, wait a minute.
Balls.
Wait a minute.
I'm listening.
Yes,
So
she was.
You went
It
up.
was. She was a transvestite. She had nice
Trans-
tits, but also had balls.
Why isn't the
Shit.
Crying Game song
She-
playing right now?
She was transgender.
Yeah, she's transgender. Hadn't had an operation yet.
So you're making out with her,
Huh?
and then
I'm
you
having a
reach
good old time.
you reach between her legs.
Yeah.
On the
you
first
rub
date,
between
the first date, you reach between her legs.
Hell yeah! I'm trying to get her in bed on the first date.
I mean,
Needless
Wow.
to say, I asked her to leave.
Did you really ask her to leave?
so you reach down between her legs, and then that's when you felt her balls.
Yes, I realized that she was a he.
Well,
That funky
she
cold
was-
Medina, man.
She was a he. She.
yeah, but she was in the process. It's transgender,
I don't care.
Are you reading the comments?
No, I'm not looking.
I'm afraid to read.
See, here's the comments.
Here we go.
The comments are
From Dan.
Oh, great.
Dan said, I saw Dan says, what's this? What's this, Peter? Was this Peter Orange too?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So what was so attractive about her? Was it the Adam's apple?
Her breast,
Was
of
she,
course.
was she
She
good
was,
looking?
she was attractive. It was shit. It was an attractive person.
Well, it's a she.
Yeah.
She's growing. If she was growing breasts, she's a she.
Right? Yes. But I can't even say it because it was still he. He still had balls and
Okay,
the
but
thing.
was she willing to go down on you or anything? Or
We didn't get that far. Good thing, because
I think you missed out because you could have probably got the most amazing blowjob you've ever gotten in your life.
never-
you're probably right. You're probably
You
right.
should have gone for it. Was she a good kisser?
Yeah.
Look at
And I
that.
really thought she was attractive. And
Nice
really-
firm embrace.
Yeah. Nice big
Yeah.
cock.
She had really nice. Whoever did the breasts on her did really an awesome job. They
So
were-
you felt her breast.
Oh yes, I felt her breast. That's why
Yeah.
I thought I could continue to go further.
And
Oh,
that's
I
why
feel
you
them.
went down more and
Yeah, I thought
did you
for
freak out? Did you freak out when you felt the balls or
I thought this is what I had to stop. She said, "Is everything okay?" I said, no. I said, "What did I just feel?" Oh, I negated to tell you that I'm a transgender. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave right now. I don't do that.
oh really?
straight.
So you got all this is a
Yeah.
while ago though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was your
14
biggest
years
regret.
ago. That was
Is this
basically
your
the end of my
regret?
dating.
you
After that, I said, "Fuck it."
Do you sort of regret it now though that you know
What, did I threw her out?
no, I'm just saying that times have sort of changed. You know what I mean?
I ain't changed that much for me. I don't care.
Maybe you could have blown her.
I don't think so. I don't
You
think
never
so.
know. I'm just saying you could have had an experience, Steve.
That could have been a flying 69 right across your apartment.
Yeah, it could have been really
Yeah.
fun.
No, I don't think so.
You probably broke the girl's heart.
Oh well,
Could have been the one.
she'll get over it. I'm sure.
Oh well. Well, I hope the date on Friday doesn't have balls.
I don't think it will. I'm pretty sure this one's.
Do you
All
ask
women.
now? Do you go? I'd rather not say why I'm asking.
Based upon past experience.
I just have one question I have to ask. Do you have testicles?
No, but she. I'll tell you what she did. I made a comment about. I said, "Oh, your hair. You don't have much gray hair for me being the same age as me." And she said, "Oh no, I color it." She said, "Oh, I don't color downstairs either."
The carpet
Oh.
matches the drapes.
And she offered that information. You know, she said, "No, normally I shave." Okay.
Oh, look at that. Oh, and
I
then you
did
start
not.
thinking.
She didn't offer that. She offered that information up herself. I hope she's not listening right now.
Oh, she probably is.
Probably is.
I haven't
Yeah.
mentioned her name, so she doesn't know. So
We would like to welcome Steve's date to the show.
Yeah, welcome Steve's date and her hairless vagina.
thanks, guys.
Oh, Steve, at least you're happy she's got the hardwood floor.
Pretty,
Yes.
pretty sure I
We'd
don't
like
have
to
a,
welcome her.
pretty sure I don't have a date now.
Welcome to the show, Steve's date and her hairless vagina. Welcome.
Bachelorette number 1.
We hope you have a wonderful time with Steve.
Christina keeps trying to hook me up because these guys have screwed this one up.
By the way, I didn't ask. He shared that on his own. I didn't.
I know. I did. I screwed it up on my own.
Yeah. So you're gonna go watch a band and eat Mexican.
Eat some Mexican. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't have real high expectations.
Taco
You know.
Bell is not Mexican, by the way.
You're gonna
Holy
fart her
tamale is
out.
not Mexican either.
You're gonna fart her out of the date. What my
No.
worry is.
No, I do. The good thing is if she decides she wants to come back to my place, it's all clean because I have cleaned my apartment and changed the sheets on the bed, and everything. That way, they got the shit stained sheets off, washed. them.
Good. Are you
Good.
planning on having sex?
No, I'm just saying that
Oh,
my
You said-
apartment is clean.
I think you're, you know.
And he's planning,
No.
plotting.
Well, you never know what's going to happen. I know she asked if she could have some drinks. I'm like,
Getting that soaked
hell
rag
yeah.
ready.
Hell yeah, you can drink as much as you want, baby.
Yeah.
I'll carry you
Look
out.
at Mr. Money Pants.
Yeah.
He's ready to go out and have a big date.
Put you in my walker and just walk you on out.
That's romance right there.
Steve's new date. How to lose a date in one podcast. Oh, God damn. Way to go. Way to go, Steve. Well, I hope it's a good date, man.
I will
I'm
be.
rooting for you.
Very
I'm
proud.
rooting for you.
You should go to rehab more often.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to put it back in the morphine habit.
Yeah, we got to get him on the morphine. It should make for a good show on Saturday, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good old Steve. Oh, well. I can hardly wait. Wait.
Yeah.
He's all excited thinking about it, aren't you?
You bet. I get a haircut.
Yeah.
Sharp dressed man.
Take an extra Cialis that day just in case.
Yeah. I got to shave real good.
Double up.
Yeah, exactly. Double up.
Yeah.
Now that the fupa is down, I'm good.
Now the fupa's down, your penis is actually protruding,
Yeah.
and you think you look kind of impressive.
I think that might have been where I've lost the 45 pounds in my fupa.
That's nice. If you lost 45 pounds in your fupa, that sounds like it's exactly where you want to lose it.
Exactly.
I'll be damned. Not bad.
Oh,
Not bad, Steve.
yep, things are looking up.
Yeah. Of course, I've never dated anyone with balls, but
Neither have I. Well, once I went on a date.
Wait a minute now.
I went on a date. I never dated.
where did you
That's
meet
what-
the where did you meet the transgender?
What do you think? On Plenty of Fish?
Oh, it was a scheduled date.
Yeah. You gotta watch that site. There's a bunch of freaks on there.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, I'm very excited you have a date for this weekend.
Yeah.
So this is your last full day. This will be the last night you stay in rehab.
Yes, it will be. Last night I sleep in this bed.
You saved you saved you saved a snack for tonight?
Yes. I still have apple pie for after dinner.
You
No way, I'm very proud of you.
Lotioning?
I'm very proud of you, Steve. You sort of partitioned out all of your different snacks to get you through your entire
Basically, yeah.
last week of rehab. I think that's wonderful and impressive.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
at some point, probably tomorrow afternoon, you'll go home. Someone's going to pick you up. Who's going to pick you up?
Yeah. My cousin's coming to pick me up. She lives in Decatur, so.
So she'll drive over, pick you up, and get you back home.
Yep. Now get all settled in. And
What was that?
there you go.
That was a death rattle.
Advice on what to do if your date
Uh-oh.
has testicles.
Look at that. Yeah, he ate that whole pizza, Fat 420. He gulped that whole thing down.
Yeah, no, I left one piece.
I shouldn't say he gulped the whole thing down.
He saved it for tonight.
I did
He
wolf
left
that
one
thing down.
piece in the garbage.
He told
Yeah.
them don't even cut it. He'd just roll it up like a burrito and eat it.
That's exactly what I did. Because I thought I was going to get caught, so I hid it under my sheets. And I was sitting in my chair, and I'd reach over and grab as much as I could and shove it in my mouth real quick and chew it up. So I didn't want it to come in and catch me eating it.
And that's when you were watching the Thursday game.
Yeah. Then I thought, oh,
That
shit, what am I going to do with the box?
Problem.
Way to go, Steve. Unbelievable. Well, there you go, buddy.
It was a good pizza. Christina did
That
good.
Was that when Steve discovered his chafing problem?
Yeah. What about is the chafing over now, or
Yeah.
are they still rubbing your balls, or did you take?
It never was a problem to begin with.
I'm all independent. I'm all independent on that.
I'm with you, Nick. I don't think he had any chafing. I think he just liked them rubbing his balls, and then I think we shamed him. I think we shamed him into rubbing his own balls.
Yeah, it's all I'm all independent now on my own. I have to put cream on myself. I have
until the date.
Wipe my own ass.
Yeah.
So they have not scheduled Aaron Donald to be at your apartment when you get home?
No.
Was the date in Chicago named Aaron Donald?
No.
After the date, did you say, "Oh shit, why couldn't I figure that out from the mustache"?
Oh, it was my mistake. I was on a Plenty of Penis, not Plenty of Fish.
And well, I should have figured something out. When she said she wanted to meet me at the gay bar. Oh damn. Oh well. Well, at least you had fun.
Yeah. Oh,
figured it out when should have figured it out when she said, "I want to bench press you."
Yeah. Then he got down there and big old Mr. Girth.
Well, he's hard of hearing, so he didn't hear him go. Oh, I have a penis, and so
you're probably right. Right. At some point in the conversation, she may have said that.
Listen, it's been a long time since I've dated anyone. I'm married for a long time. But I never first date grabbed anyone between the legs. Now, there were first dates where a young lady grabbed my wrist and guided me to an area. That's kind of like, I never forced myself. You know what I mean? I never forced myself upon. I did have a lot of one night sex, but it was never from me somehow just assuming I'm going to have it. You know what I'm talking about, Nick?
No.
He was like when I was dating, there was a time, especially it was right after I was doing a radio show and I started to get somewhat famous, and
here comes the Sean Bullitt bragging.
And I was dating, and I was regularly dating a different person, and but I never assumed it was gonna lead to sex. It was never just me, because Steve said he just reached between her legs. I'm just saying that threw me. There was never anything I just reached for. You know what I mean?
Well, now he's got his mic muted and his camera off, so he must be having fond memories of that date in Chicago and pleasuring himself.
I think he's lying about the ball rubs, and I think he's getting one now, is what I think. What I'm just saying is that most of us would not assume on a first date we can reach between someone's legs. Steve must have realized something was up when that was allowed so easily.
Was up when he did it.
Yeah. I'm just.
Are you still talking about my date?
Yeah, I'm saying that who on a first date reaches between someone's legs?
I do.
No.
Why would you think that was acceptable?
She didn't stop me.
No, but why do you think that? Even Friday when you go on your date, I hope you don't try that in your first date.
No, I've learned my lesson from that. No.
It's a first date, like.
Oh, if she says, "Hey, let's go to bed," I'm not going to say, "Oh no, I can't," because it's our first date.
Yeah, but I'd be lying if I said that didn't happen to me, because I did have a lot of one night action, but it was never from me grabbing down there. It was always
Grabbing the girthy penis.
I never grabbed anyone, between the legs. It was always it ended up there. It was never just, from what Steve's describing.
Maybe grabbing was the wrong word. Caressing, rubbing.
It seems kind of odd. You're just grabbing big old meat sticks. Hello, you're on the Morning Disaster.
Hey, how's it going? So, here's what I want to know. Did he put in man looking for man on that site or what?
Did you pick man looking for? How did you get the date? On Plenty of Fish.
And the other thing is, you said what kind of a person does that on a first date? A creeper.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Or a serial rapist.
I'm just saying that I never remember. I don't remember ever doing that on a first date where I just grab someone.
No, that's not a first date.
Like they would grab me first. Then I would know it was okay. I'm just trying. I'm just saying, did she grab you and then you reached over and grabbed,
No, I grabbed the boobs first.
Yeah. Right.
And then making out got heavy, and then I grabbed the doo-doo.
And he keeps saying her. It was really a him.
Well, I mean, transgender. It's transgender, so it just, you know what I mean. It just depends. Like,
Right.
I mean, I guess it's it's what the person being grabbed
identifies as.
What pronoun they identify as. Yeah. So I don't know what stage they were in, but try to be.
Well, apparently
try to be
there was still
respectful.
a gap.
We know what Steve grabbed.
Yeah, you got to hold the handle.
Yeah. Thanks, Chad.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
I just thought of somebody that you and I both know that does grab a first date like that.
Who's that?
Rage.
Oh my God.
Of course, the difference is Steve doesn't ask the first date for money where Rage does.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just, like I said, it's been a long time since I had any first dates with anybody. But I certainly don't remember grabbing without permission. Like I'm married now and I never grab without permission.
Steve, did you take dating advice at that time from Trump?
Steve went right for the Trump grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy damn. Yeah, like Irene says, it's been 11 years since the first date. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been married. My last first date was with my wife. That was 30. I'm so old now. That was 30 years ago. God damn, 30 years ago. In fact, my wife reminded me last night of my birthday. And I was like, oh, God, no. And made me think about, you know what I mean? Because it's coming up. She goes, well, we got this and this and this. And then your birthday is just in a few weeks. And I was like, or just in a couple weeks. And I was like,
that's true.
That's when it hit me. I was like, oh, shit. And that horror of, I don't even know how to describe, you know what I mean? How do you describe when you realize your age and, all that stuff just sort of came in, and I felt really old and started to get depressed. So when I say things like it's been 30 years since I had a first date. Don't get me wrong, I love my wife. I love being married to her, but it's very sad that I haven't been on a date for 30 years. You know what I mean? It's very sad. So Irene's has been 11 years. Listen, feel glad it's only 11. I'm realizing now it's been 30 years. Holy shit.
Yeah, but even then, you knew that was your last day.
Yeah, but like at the time, it didn't seem like such a big deal. You know what I mean? But now I think back, and I've got 30 years, and I love every memory I have. Don't get me wrong. I love my 30 years of marriage, but at the same time, I feel very old. A lot older than I ever thought I'd, I just thought we'd age more gracefully and not feel it. I feel every year of that 30. And then when I'm reminded that my birthday's coming up, oh, god damn. Oh, well. Oh, there's Steve. Well, we'll all live vicariously through Steve's first date.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to be Friday.
So it'll be perfect for the Saturday show.
I mean, yeah, before he's arrested for molesting. When he grabs for the woman's... when he grabs between the woman's legs on the first date.
Not going to grab her. Jeez. Well,
I'm just... oh, nice. No, he's gone. Ray insulted me. He insulted me.
I was wondering if he was going to pull the John start that.
Yeah. Well, I got to be honest. It's, it was a little weird how he was just grabbing on that, just grabbing for it on the first date. Oh, well.
Like I said, I think he went to the Trump School of Dating.
Yeah. He and Trump, he just grabbed him by the pussy. It's okay. Oh, well. So what time is this date happening Friday, Steve?
7:00, I believe.
So are you meeting at the
Yes.
Mexican restaurant? Yeah.
Yes. And then we'll decide.
And you're going,
Yeah.
And then you're going to go in and eat Mexican.
Yep.
And then you're going to go watch a band.
Yeah.
And then what happens after watching the band?
Well, we'll see. Go home. We'll take her back to the car. And she can say, well, you want to come back
share
to my
insulin?
place? Share
So you think
insulin.
she's going to invite you back to her place? Would you rather go to her place?
Good morning.
Yeah. I'd rather go to her house. It's bigger.
Because she has cable?
Yeah, exactly.
Christina says, maybe I could go mobile and creep on him on his.
I
Yeah.
think
Yes.
that's Christina.
Yes.
Great to have someone creep on his
Yes,
date.
please.
That's awesome. That would be fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic.
I don't know, Ray. Based on recent discoveries, maybe he needs a chaperone. Will you sign Sean?
No,
No.
No.
I would. I got to tell you, I hope it, Steve. I hope the date goes fantastic.
I'm sure it will.
I hope it goes wonderful, and you realize.
Yes.
I hope you realize in that first date. Oh, wait a minute, she's really special. She's amazing. I want to get to know her better.
Oh, I know.
And you
I
guys
know.
start dating, and you get to know her better, and then you fall in love,
You get married.
and then you get engaged. You get engaged first,
Yes.
and then we And then we tell Sean. I would love. Don't get me wrong. I'd love for Steve to find happiness and get married. Don't get me wrong, but I would also love telling Sean.
Oh yeah.
Hey, even Steve fell in love. In fact, he's going to get married.
Exactly.
And just have Sean, because I know that would make him miserable.
Oh, you got one even better. My God, John, Steve got a date because of the show. You're never on the show. That's why you don't have a date.
Exactly.
Oh, I'd love it. I would just love it. Yeah. Just to have that hanging over Sean's head. To have him miserable. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the misery? Knowing that Steve was in rehab when he met the girl? Oh my God.
And then she knew him because she's a fan of the show.
Yeah.
So John could have gotten a date because of the show, but he never wants to be on the show. So
right.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Good luck at going to Hooters still.
I think that's fantastic.
They'll come around.
John,
Steve, I'm rooting for you, buddy. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks, guys.
And I like how you weren't afraid. You fearlessly asked.
Yeah, I was.
You fearlessly just asked her. You said, "What the hell? Let's go on a date." And she said yes.
Yep.
You're a braver man than me.
You bring up Sean Balint's name when you go on a date.
Oh, I will.
What
I'll
you
ask
really
her if she
want
wants.
date?
I'll ask her if she wants his autograph. I can get it for her.
I mean, just to see if she says anything about him.
Yeah.
Like, she said, I'd never date him.
That would be great.
Fantastic. Good for you, Steve. Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very proud.
Yeah, so he's got to be excited. So you're getting out tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got a date on Wednesday.
Friday.
No, Friday.
Or Friday. Sorry. A date on Friday.
Barney Miller on Thursday.
Yeah.
It's a full week.
I mean, this is...
Yeah.
You'll be sleeping in your own place Wednesday night. Are you ready for that?
You bet. You bet.
So you're ready for home.
Oh,
What will you miss the most from rehab?
Cable. I'm thinking about bringing it back to the house.
Not the people that you've met all along the way.
Well, yeah, that was a bit.
Not the butt wiping, the lotion rubbing,
Those were nice.
the Cheetos dust.
Yeah.
So I mean, you don't have internet or cable TV at your house,
No. I just have regular antenna TV.
but is getting internet on the agenda.
I think I found a place. So I just got to get a hold of them and get back there so they can come install it.
That'd be wonderful.
Yes, it
That would
would.
be.
Yes, it would.
It'd be nice to get you to have internet. You know?
Yeah.
Because you're on the show every day. I mean, just having internet there would be important.
Yeah. That's a good thing. I've been using the internet here. So.
Yeah. We need Steve to get hooked up.
Oh, I will.
Get hooked up with that internet. I'll be damned.
The hub will have a new subscriber and the most downloads from one person.
Yep. He's ready. He'll be ready.
Good.
He's all excited. Well, I'm proud of you. I feel like
Look out, OnlyFans. You've got a new customer coming.
I feel like my little Steve is growing up.
I just hear a toilet flush.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think it's happening in Steve's room too. How's that
They're
toilet?
clean.
Oh. That poor woman has to clean your room. Oh, I can't imagine.
She better get a tip.
Oh, I can't imagine how horrible that room is. God damn.
Probably not as horrible as the toilet.
How are your bowel movements, Steve?
What? How's what? My foot?
Yeah. How's your bowel movements?
Oh, damn! I forgot to take a picture again today. They're good. They're nice, solid.
Good.
Except for what's this? Sunday night, I had a ray explosion. About midnight, I got the rumble in the stomach. Made a run.
That was after you had eaten what?
Zingers.
Oh.
I just barely got there, man. It was an explosion.
You called it a ray explosion? What the hell's that?
A ray explosion? That's when you barely make it to the shitter and you explode in the toilet.
I like how you named that after me. Thank you.
I didn't have to hover over the toilet, though. I was able to sit comfortably on the seat.
I have to hover. Oh, well. Well, good for you, Steve. Very
Thank
excited.
You. Hey.
Very excited for you. So it was when the zinger.
Yeah.
So at that point, you had pizza, ding dongs,
Twinkies.
zinger. Oh yeah, the Twinkies too. Oh.
Yeah. Then I ate the zinger. Then I ate the zingers.
And you think that's what caused the?
Yeah. Well, I think the zingers might have been a little bit old because the frosting on top was kind of hard. I don't think it's supposed to be hard.
So you think that the zingers were bad?
Damn it!
No, I don't think
Christina.
they're bad. I just think they were a little old.
Oh well.
I don't think Christina is trying to kill me or anything by giving me expired food, but
Zingeria.
I love zingeria. That's fantastic.
there you go.
Zingeria. Oh, that's
When you're
fantastic.
sliding in the first and you feel a little.
That sounds like
worse.
a- that sounds like-
Zingeria.
Welcome
That
to
sounds
the
like a
segment of the show called Getting with Steve.
I love it. Zingeria. That's fantastic. All right, we should probably wrap it up today, Steve. This is the second to last show. This is the penultimate final rehab show.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be in here tomorrow for the show, but after that I will.
Then I can't wait till Thursday when we see you in your own house.
And it will be from Orion, Illinois.
Yeah. Hopefully
I
we
wonder
wear a
if they'll
shirt.
clear them out of there like they do people in prison.
I just remember shirtless Steve joining us in the morning.
Ew.
I wasn't shirtless. I had a blanket on.
I do remember shirtless Steve.
Could have put on a bra or something. God.
Wait till winter when he turns the heat on.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
He was just sharing with us. He was sharing with us his
Flat
bareness.
tummy.
I still haven't finished my breakfast.
Yeah, and by the way, we learned today that Steve lost 46 pounds from his food.
Yeah. You want to see it?
No. No.
Okay.
No one wants to see your fupa.
Never know. Maybe somebody does.
You've lost 46 pounds. We learned you have a date on Friday.
Yep.
We learned the last date you had
Wasn't good.
well, at least had a good ending.
Yes, almost a happy one.
Yeah. You should just maybe you shouldn't have reached between those
Steve.
legs. You should have just unbuckled
Yeah.
Steve likes to grab life by the balls.
and kick back and got taken care of. You know, be a whole different story. God, I wish to God that would have happened. and you didn't find out until after you were pleasured.
Right.
Right.
Now
We also-
that's a story.
We also learned that Sean, if you die and you invite Sean to your funeral, he'll make it all about him.
Yes, we learned Sean had a glorious time at Mikey's visitation and funeral. He was so famous he signed autographs. He had a glorious time.
We also learned that someone purposely brought something to a funeral for Sean to sign.
Yes,
Exactly.
And I'd like to talk to that person and ask why.
Yeah.
And Sean was excited because it was a XX.
I still find it very difficult to
However, Sean did say that they had good pictures of me. TJ, did you see the pictures?
Yeah, I mean, there was some good pictures with everybody there. You know, a lot of like the morning disaster pictures in the 90s that Mikey had. There's a lot of them up there.
Yeah, but like for example, Sean said, "Oh, they had some good pictures of you." So I tell my wife, I go, "You didn't tell me they had pictures." She goes, "Oh yeah, they had pictures." I said, "Sean said there were some good pictures of me." My wife goes, "I didn't see any."
Wasn't looking for you.
She said, "I didn't see any." I'm just asking you because I know that you were there as well. Did I look good in the pictures?
I mean, I saw a couple, and yeah, they were good pictures, but I mean, there wasn't as many as like Ron made you believe.
Well, I mean, it was about Mikey, so that's what's important. But I'm just saying that. So I was in the pictures
There was a couple of them, yeah.
because my wife didn't even mention it. You know, not that I'm trying to make his.
It was
I'm not being like Sean. I'm not trying to make his funeral about me, but I'm saying that I thought that was something where my wife would have said, "Oh, by the way, I saw a nice. Do you remember the time where you and Mikey blah blah blah? Like, was there pictures of Mikey playing in the pickles?
not that I recall.
Because I could have called Big D and gotten a bunch. He's got a bunch of those pictures of Mikey playing in the Inch Pickles. It was a good time. Cindy says on the video that was running, she saw me on it. So Mikey was running a video too?
Yeah, there was a video running too.
That's fantastic. I'm telling you, he planned that visitation down to the last second.
Yes, he did.
I mean, and Dan says yes, there were a couple of Pickles picks. Yeah, because Tony, the bass player from the Pickles, reminded me of when we would play the state fair. He and Mikey both had wireless setups in the 90s on their guitars.
Yeah.
And Tony would literally would walk out into the crowd and he would get on a picnic table and Mikey would do the same thing on the other side. And the two of them would play their instruments from the middle of the beer tent, from the middle of the bud tent at the state fair. And while Mikey was playing, this is a true story, he was playing guitar and listeners would have cups of beer and they would like put their cup up and he would chug their cup while playing. It was a great memory. And it was like in the middle of the song. Like think about it, in the middle of the song, a guitarist chugging a beer that someone else is holding. That's the shit Mikey used to do. So I was just thinking that's a great memory too. I wish to God, I do wish I wish I could see video of that. Because watching Mikey drink the beer and and then Tony, it was a great time. And then on stage, like Jamie and Dave and I would be on stage, while those guys would be out in the crowd. And it was some really good memories. So I wish I could have.
That makes me wonder who's going to take over emceeing the Bud Tent now.
I don't know. I mean, Mikey's
done that.
Mikey's done it for 20 years. Yeah. I mean, he emceed even when we were playing. I want to say last year he was in the Pickles. When we were playing at the beer tent, he was emceeing when he wasn't playing. So he's been doing it since that was in the 90 whatever. So he's been hosting those Budweiser beer tent events for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's going to do it now. But yeah, it was really amazing. They should name that fucking beer tent after Mikey. They should call it the Mikey Austin beer tent. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, man, he's been there every year since, every year since the 90s.
And they should commemorate a balcony at Mardi Gras to him, too.
Oh, man. Yeah, he loved that Mardi Gras. All right. I miss you, Mikey. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for listening. We'll be back tomorrow. Another new show tomorrow morning. Another new show tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. All right? Another new show tomorrow at 8 a.m. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.
Look at Rick grabbing the ball.
Nice balls. It's my Steve impression.
Very good.
Your balls taste good. Oh my. Oh my. Jimmy. Bye, everybody.